everybody, Bethany here, and it's time for our family Crafternoon. So this month you are going to get a small package of air dry clay. So I'm going to open up mine. I chose orange, but there's a bunch of different colors to choose from. Actually, before I open it up, I'm going to plan for a second here. So because this is air dry clay, you want to have a clear picture in your head as to what you want to build before you open it up. Because once you open it up, you have to make something out of it, otherwise it'll just be a dry lump of clay. So let's think for a second. Maybe I'll make a little jar, and then if I have any left over, maybe I'll make like a tiny heart or something. All right, so I have a plan. Here we go. I'm gonna open it up and take it out of the package. It's a little tricky. So I'm gonna actually flip the bag inside out so I can get absolutely everything. There we go. Do, 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 do. Alright, just a little bit here, and a little bit there. Alright, now before I start making this into what I want it to be, I'm going to exercise it a little bit, just to make sure that it's good and flexible. We don't want to do it too much, but we do want to make sure that it's good. All right, so now I'm going to make some pieces like this. I think actually I'm going to move this so I can be on the tile. There we go. There we go. There's that piece there. All right. So now I have 4 pieces, and I am going to start making some long string-like things. I try to get them even, but sometimes it doesn't quite work. Alright, so this one I'm going to swirl together like this. Alright, flatten it, make sure it's good and stuck together. Alright, so that's the bottom of the little container that I'm making. Do 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 do. Alright, so now this one is going to go around the edge. We're going to pinch it up a little bit. Do, 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 do. Alright, oh, there's a tiny hole in there, so we want to make sure that that's covered. Now this won't be able to hold any water or anything, but I can put like little trinkets and knickknacks in there. Oop, that got a little narrow. All right. Do, 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 do. All right, and we're gonna do this one so that we can have the slightly larger piece for making something else. Oop. And there we go. Fit that in. Alright, now we're going to go all the way around and pinch the sides just so that they're a little bit more together. Shape it a little bit. Double check the edges. Alright, there we go. So I made a little knick-knack bowl. And now that has to set for about 24 hours. So I'm going to leave it alone. And we're gonna try forming this into just a heart that I can hold in my hand. So I made a ball. I'm gonna squeeze it up like this to get started on the shape of the heart, so you can see that it's starting to look, that it's getting the bottom of the heart down here, and then with the top we're gonna start indenting here. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right, there we go. We have a tiny heart. All right, so we need to let those dry for 24 hours and then we'll be good to go. So if you want to try this for yourself, we have some air dry clay in the little bags like I showed you in the library. So come in and grab one. Bye-bye, see you next time.